We just sat holding hands.
Hi, I'm Terry Burton, proof positive that live television is 99% goofing off and having an awesome time doing it. We are here on the main stage because we have time for a nice interview with the, well, a portion anyway of the nice folks from the band. It's called Brady Parks and the IndiAnns. And as well, we have a couple of also members here, Jeff and Jared, who are guitar and drums, respectively. Guys, welcome to the show. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having us.
This is a real surprise treat for me because, of course, you guys came here to Park City Television via Raw. And Jennifer Chipman, thank you, Jennifer. If you're watching, nice work. Great curatorial selection of this awesome band. Talk about the band, Brady.
Cool. So we are an indie folk band based out of Provo. We all kind of come from different places, but ended up in Provo. And yeah, we've been together since December. We were in the Battle of the Bands in Provo. We opened for Matt Costa because of that, BYU. And it's just taken off since then. We recorded an album, released that, and we've just been having fun. Very cool.
So surely you guys have been in a number of bands before. Anybody who's ever been in a band has been in bands. I'm assuming you guys are the same. Jeff, talk about this short, that's a really short time frame. You guys have it together. You sound beautiful. Was there a click when you guys started getting together?
I'd say there was. It started out with just Brady and another violinist at like a open mics out down in Velour. And I know Brady, I've known him for a while, for about 2 or 3 years around there. And one day I went over to his house and he was like, hey, I want to play music. And we're like, okay, I play guitar, you know, so let's make this work. So we started playing guitar. We had a keyboardist. And then we just started with the drummer and we got some bass, you know. And I'd say definitely it clicked. Like we haven't really had any band problems, issues, or arguments, you know,
wow.
Which is perfect.
And anybody who's ever played in one band knows what a beautiful thing that is.
Definitely, and it's a fun time all the time.
Very cool. Jared, similar style of music for other stuff that you've played before? Or?
It's interesting. Actually, this is the first real band that I've played. Well, I played the drums in high school and in concert settings and jazz settings.
Right.
And I've always wanted to play in a band, but I've always been kind of picky about my style. And so it was sort of just like, I felt it all really came together because, you know, my roommate at school, his sister was randomly roommates with somebody that Brady knew. And
right.
Through a friend of a friend of a friend, I got introduced to Brady. And Brady said, why don't you just try and play with the drums with some of the stuff I've been doing. And for me, the first time I started playing with him, it just really clicked. The type of, the style, the indie folk, kind of back to my jazz roots in high school where it wasn't anything too crazy or hard, but it was just real soothing and kind of easygoing type of melodies. And I've really, really enjoyed working with Brady, and he's great, great musician, and we've all made really good friendships here. So. Very
nice. So have you settled on the instrumentation? You have a very nice group. Had some trumpet, got some violin. I won't use the F-I-D-D-L-E word. Sometimes you can offend.
She likes it. It's okay.
It's okay. Fiddle is okay. All right, fiddle it is. With the keyboards, it's certainly works the kind of the folk angle. Are you thinking more instruments still, or?
We're always willing to increase our instruments. We actually added the trumpet player last week, so he's been with us for a very short time.
Wow!
We picked it up, so
very nice.
Yeah. So yeah, we're looking to, you know, do whatever.
I've been watching a lot of is it Palladia? Great channel on Palladium on cable, and they do a ton of footage from festivals in England in the summertime. And some of the bands that I haven't been previously familiar with, I mean, they're not even bands, it's collectives. So I feel like it's funny, it's this very modern use of a lot of plaid shirts, a lot of sort of folk and bluegrass instrumentation, and really classic sounds. Have you started to write more stuff since you've gotten the group together? Or are you feeling more like, wow, these 25 songs that just came into my head as a result of having everybody together?
Absolutely. Now that we have everyone together, it's kind of cool. You can just hear what you want in a song when you start writing it. And so that's something that's been great to have. And yeah, we have a ton of new songs since we started. We have enough for a new album already, so we're going to be recording that soon.
Excellent.
So
And have you recorded anything yet?
Yeah, we have an album out on iTunes called The Mossy Mountain.
The Mossy Mountain.
Yep.
Very nice. Very alliterative.
Thank you. That's what we go for.
And as far as playing shows versus making records, are you feeling anything yet? Because some bands are live bands, some bands tend to be more, you know, we create, we're a laboratory band. Any preference or any feel for that yet?
I feel like we definitely thrive off the live performance, but we also love being in the studio and seeing which direction the music can go with the producer's ear. So we're kind of the best of both worlds. We love both.
Excellent. Final two questions, or final two details, where folks can find out more about you online and upcoming shows.
Yeah, definitely. Good to look for Facebook, facebook.com/BradyParks and the IndiAnns. Also, we're on Bandcamp and iTunes and pretty much everywhere else you can find music at. And upcoming shows, we're playing Saturday night in Salt Lake for Raw. And we got some stuff coming up in Provo in October. So my advice is just to check out Facebook, and we'll keep everyone updated.
And my advice is that you take Brady Parks' advice. Thanks, guys. Appreciate having you here. A real surprise, a real gem. Jared, Jeff, thank you. Great work. And we'll hear from you one more time before we get out of here.
Excellent. Thanks
Awesome.
for having us.
Cool.
Appreciate it.
Pleasure, pleasure. All right, quick break. Back with more Brady Parks and the IndiAnns. Stay tuned to Mountain Views on Park City Television.